Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 6, Justified City Primeval. Last we saw, we got You Good? Question mark. And it ended with Carolyn finally giving in. Or at least a little, it looks like that, it appears so. I mean, what else could she want with the little black book? She goes to Sweetie, and I feel like she's thinking, I've got to be crooked too. Typically, this kind of stuff happens when you see everybody around you is cheating the system and breaking the rules. She's like, what am I doing? I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to do what's right. Granted, she aligns herself with criminals, but a lawyer's got to. At some point, they're going to eventually deal with people they might not want to deal with. Now, I know lawyers that are like, nope, under no circumstances will I take on a criminal. Sometimes maybe you're wrong and you're defending a criminal and you believe they are doing what is right. But Carolyn knows these people are doing wrong. And she's just like, that's who I align myself with. So if you are aligned with corrupt people and criminals, you're probably going to easily go down that road when the situation presents itself. So she knows Sweetie has this book. Sweetie came to her. They have a long relationship. And she's like, I don't want the book. I just want to see the book. I'm assuming either somebody attached to that woman who also wants to become a judge that she talked to in the last episode. I'm assuming either she is in the book herself or all the people she's connected with are in the book or both. And I wouldn't be surprised if both are because it seems like everybody on higher levels are corrupt. So she's like, if the walls of Jericho are real, they're going to come tumbling down now. So she's got a lot of information. She could take down all these people and still legitimately get into the judgeship, but she would have done it by obtaining the black book and turning her eye to the fact that Sweetie has the judge's book, which means he obviously knows who killed the judge or had a part in it. Now she knows what's really going on. She knows Manziel is responsible, but she's also defending Manziel and is Manziel's lawyer and Sweetie's lawyer, so she's in a pickle. While this is all going on, she has some new relationship going on with Raylan. Her old hubby comes back into the picture, Jamal. He's an interesting character. We find out that she is broke now because she paid off all his debt. I am assuming he's going to keep popping up because he is not done with her. And he doesn't seem to like Raylan too much because Raylan is getting with her. They had this whole thing in the Chinese restaurant. We haven't seen Willa. We'll probably get her at the end. This is one of 3 episodes left. We have 3 episodes left counting this one. We still have the Albanians coming after us. We had David Cross in the last episode, Bulldozer Bert, which I feel like has to be a small reference to Bob the Builder, because every time I say his name, I want to say Bert the Builder. Pick him to be the first victim. They go there, they're like, your name's in this book. He immediately backs down, and that's why they went after him. Sweetie was like, this is the type of guy who will immediately pay us off and want us to go away, and he's right. So they get paid off, but Manziel's not happy with that. Manziel's like, we could have got more. I think he's right. But Sweetie panicked. Sweetie was like, Manziel is about to beat this guy to death, and let's just take 10 grand and get out of here. At the end, Manziel goes, steals the painting, which is probably extremely valuable. I don't know if we put a price tag on it, but he recognized it, and it's obviously of value. And I don't think he's done with David Cross. Also, I have to assume we're going to go after 1 or 2 more people in the book, meaning Sweetie and Manziel, because we made such a big deal of it. I can't imagine we just deal with David Cross and then Carolyn gets the book and now we're dealing with that. I need one more target because I feel like it's either going to go wrong or Manziel is going to do something wrong, and Sweetie should know better to get involved with Manziel again, but who knows why? I mean, he's obviously doing it because he's feeling like he is aged and missing his chance, and this is like his last chance to be like a rich dude, I guess. So he's old and thinking, here's my way out. But he is going to probably die, either by Manziel's hand himself or because of Manziel. So let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full unedited as far as humanly possible. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest. The new Rick and Morty is starting very soon. I hear the trailer is coming out this week. That's why I had the shirt on. It was in my head. Also, the new Always Sunny, all these other shows, hundreds of movies and shows, all in full unedited. Check in the description for the link for Patreon. If not, Season 1, Episode 6, Justified City Primeval. For a second, in the shadows, that looked like Manziel. From that angle, he has the same scruff and hair and look of Manziel.
Do I trust you with what I know?
Start by taking your coat.
I got a story for you. 1963, a group of black folks from Montgomery County, Mississippi. They sat down at a lunch counter. Now, they were arrested because what they did was not legal, but it was just. There are things that I want to do with that book, and none of them have a damn thing to do with what's legal. Do you understand? What it means to trust you.
I mean, we know she's picking the right
You go inside.
dude.
Tell me again. Make sure I got it.
I hope she does what's right and doesn't get corrupt herself.
You didn't pay enough.
You stole.
I'm a thief.
Yes, exactly. Which, thank you. That's what brings me here.
He
under
wants him to
very
steal
upsetting
back the painting?
circumstances.
Want me to steal it back?
You're gonna steal back the painting from the guy that
I'm
wants
not
to
gonna
kill
hurt
you?
anybody.
No, no, no. Nobody needs to get hurt or killed.
Who's got it?
And Manzel's not gonna hurt him?
This is footage from a bookshelf cam in my office.
White dude?
Yes, the white dude. Okay, tell me what you're thinking, and we'll see.
There's another guy. All right, so we do have number 2.
No. We talked about this.
I don't know how Sweetie hasn't learned yet. He's like, Manzel, we talked about this. I do the face-to-face. You really think it's gonna go down like that? Huh? They got money. Did Manzel actually sit tight? Not enough. He's gonna go, it's not enough.
He said it's all he's got.
See?
Well, then what the fuck?
Now he's gonna get out.
Somewhere in that car's $3,000.
I would agree. I honestly
What
would
you
agree.
plan on doing?
Oh god, look, he's gonna hit the guy's car. This is not how you handle things, though. Mansell is a frigging lunatic. I love Sweetie, but Sweetie's an idiot. Did he just throw him? Oh my god!
Dude took one look and hopped clear over the side like a cartoon. I want to get us the fuck out of here.
Sweetie's an idiot. I love the dude, but how the fuck do you keep doing this to yourself? My god. How many times can you make the same mistake?
You're saying Sweeten and Manzel, having come into possession of Judge Guy's book.
Sweetie should pack up shop and get the
somehow
frig
dredge
out
up
of
a name
Dodge.
From Judge Guy's book. Jesus Christ. You're sleeping with Manzel's lawyer, aren't you?
Oh shit. She is good, Downey. You are amazing. All right. This dude has already found Sweetie's place.
Sweetie here?
Nope. All right.
Yeah, take care, sir.
I'll wait.
Oh, you're gonna wait? Okay. Sweetie being here this long is already a mistake. How?
$12,000 here.
You fucking went back there.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? For a smart guy, he's an idiot when it comes to Manzel.
Better because you're dead.
Name's Lonnie.
Name's Lonnie. I love it.
Say his name is Lonnie.
I love it. If I was Lonnie, I'd be like, I'm looking for a painting. Sweetie would immediately know shit's not good. I don't know the angle of David Cross, though. You think I'm giving that painting back? I'll kill Lonnie and David Cross.
20 more.
Okay, 20 more and we're on a plane. I want to know.
You're an
who
idiot,
I
too.
really need-
What's $20,000?
Where are you going?
$20,000, you're risking your life. If you told me like 20 million, I'd be like, all right, I understand they're working with a psychopath.
Diane.
Here she is, Diane.
Whatever it is, give it to Jake.
Diane, you're about to go down, so shut up.
Jay from hell.
Something no one alive can verify, just words on a piece of paper.
No burden to prove that in a court of law. And
I was going to say, all we got to do
somewhere.
is make it
Your career's over.
in people's minds.
Detroit cop gunned him down.
Yeah, we have so many things that'll just put thoughts in people's mind.
Hard to recall because the gun was conjured up out of thin air to justify the shooting. You gotta be
David
goddamn
Copperfield.
David Copperfield to make that kind of thing disappear. How the hell did you ever manage it?
You know that I wouldn't put myself out on a limb if I didn't know I had what I need to make it stick.
Now go back to Carolyn and say, it's all who you know.
People been singing the song of Sweetie for a long time. Who's the white boy?
Sweetie, phone call.
What I want to know is why this guy Lonnie thinks he's got that kind of pull.
Marcus Sweeten,
It is Diane.
there is a rumor you have Judge Alvin Guy's book. I'm
She's
good
making
up
a
to
deal.
30.
I can live with 30.
5 o'clock. Waltham Park, East Side.
By the fountain.
5 o'clock it is.
Sweetie's gotta be aware that this could be a setup. See, this is another dumb move. If Sweetie doesn't think twice about this,
You say you want to get paid, right?
That's what I said.
You plan on killing this man in the process?
Sweetie's gonna pay him more.
That there's 6. The one he's meeting, I have 30 on her. Kill Manzel.
You get the 36,000.
You take the rest.
All right, sweetie, I take back. Sweetie's got a plan.
The fuck do you care about the painting?
Yeah, now you don't need the painting. Sweetie, you've thought wisely. So Sweetie ain't even gonna be there, or maybe you'll be there. I don't know. Sweetie would be smart not to be there. Now, does Manziel believe Sweetie is the question.
Thought I was gonna have to send out a search party.
That ain't how it works. That's not what we agreed to.
Well, I ain't agreed to you acting like a crazy maniac either.
I'm not gonna have you casting aspersions.
5 o'clock, Waltham. Think you and your blow punk can make it?
Manziel is the biggest asshole.
I have some questions about art.
She's selling the stolen painting.
Sorry.
Who does this? We have the biggest crew of morons ever.
You suddenly forget how text message work?
You steer clear.
He's already ahead of you.
Come down and you want to be inside.
I wasn't planning on being there anyway, but it sounds like your shit don't get in the way of my shit.
I
Yeah.
am sorry to hear that.
I need to make a phone call.
You be careful, sweetie.
We're almost there.
Yo, Lonnie, Sweetie here. Listen, I need you to hit me back before you do that thing we talked about.
They're all surveillancing the park, and Lonnie and Manziel are here.
Stop touching the earpiece, please.
Doesn't fit right.
You're meeting a criminal and you're adjusting your earpiece in broad daylight? It's not even, like...
No sign of Sweetie.
You bring the book?
All right.
You bring me some money?
He's gonna stab him?
You're underestimating my willingness to cause you pain right here in front of God and everybody else.
Let's move.
It's best you show me what I came here for. Damn, Marshall, people gonna think we're in love.
Show me your hands. Let's keep it quiet. Not upset the people enjoying their day.
Lonnie saw it.
Would it be something we had ourselves a little shootout? Don't think they got a range where you're headed. I'm thinking on the streets, just when you least expect it. I'll ask the chief, see if he says it's okay. Jesus Christ, just when I thought we was getting someplace. We're standing here right now, sizing each other up, aren't we? What's it got to do with the judge or some dumb little girl?
What's his angle? Look at Wendell and everybody are ready to draw.
Bye for now.
Appreciate your help with everything.
Hell, shit. I still want my page out that damn book. Never gonna sit on the bench now.
He's clean.
The hell you say?
Cigarette, lighter, a couple of breath mints.
He didn't even have the book.
No book. Someone tipped him off. We can't touch him.
I would have took him in and let him get out on bail or something. Now the dude is on the streets, angry as shit. Lonnie was that close to doing him in.
There was something fishy about that particular kerfuffle, and I'm struggling some figuring out what it was.
What's the figure? Unless you lived a different version of events than I did.
Wonder if maybe I did.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ever since I come across this dude, I never seen anybody get so lucky so much in my life. And every time he skates, cleaner and clothes on a wash line. Wonder if anybody's that lucky. And I'm feeling like I do when I'm being played a fool. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Well, I know what kind of response you're expecting from me.
Nothing more than your professional opinion.
I ain't interested. So you might as well change the subject.
He's way too lucky. Somebody's tipping him off. And it's obviously not Sweetie or Carolyn. They had him dead to rights. He doesn't have the page. He doesn't have a gun. He's had a gun and a page every time. I can't imagine he's that smart when he makes that many mistakes.
So you're saying you want the book?
I want to know what you don't want to tell me.
Raylan.
She's helped a lot already. But Raylan's pissed.
Come inside.
They got a great little relationship going. Now Manziel is gonna think Sweetie.
The second I landed.
Manziel's gonna come in, see Lonnie, and think they're both in on it, which they are.
I got your message after.
So he does know Sweetie covered.
Looks like maybe they rolled up the whiteboard.
There's Manziel. Sweetie might die now.
Who's your friend? Well, go on, answer it.
Bert the Builder. Bulldozer Bert. Oh!
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, you just heard Lon.
It's time to go to the Bahamas.
I don't think you ever once got to hear me sing. I figured, what the hell? What's gonna hurt now?
What the fuck does that mean?
Did you kill that jukebox? Well, you of all people, I didn't think I had to watch my back.
The gun's in the jukebox.
Point of further reflection later on.
Sweetie's gonna pull the gun, and Manziel's gonna kill him. Oh, the dude moved the gun because Carolyn asked him to.
Kill the jukebox.
Look, sweetie, maybe I don't feel like listening to your raggedy ass too.
Oh God, it's this song again. He played this on his way in.
Are you seriously asking me what the fuck I think about it right now?
You have a gun on you. You can't lie.
I gotta go out listening to your hunky chicken fat cover song bullshit.
Oh, shot him right in the heart. Maybe a little to the right. The second he got involved, I'm like, he's dead. And likely by the hands of Manziel. And now he's gonna burn down his whole bar. And he moved the gun. He better watch he don't get killed too. Manziel might still be around. Holy shit. All right, everybody, that's it for Season 1, Episode 6. I said it in the beginning. I've said it several other episodes ago. As soon as Sweetie started working with Manziel again, let's start at the beginning of their relationship. You saw Sweetie walked into a room of 4 or 5 dudes that he knew. He sold them out, was doing a deal with Manziel. Manziel kills everyone in cold blood. The second you see that, you never work with a person like that again. Now, years go by. Manziel walks back into your place and you decide, we got this little black book. Let's become 50-50 partners and go around blackmailing people for cash. Some of the most high-profile people in the freaking city. Bulldozer Bert is the first guy. You already see he is about to beat the crap out of him or kill him for more money. Then he steals the painting. Then he rear ends a guy almost off the top of a parking garage. And then the guy jumped off the parking garage. I didn't see it 100%. When I go back at the edit, I'm going to watch a little closer. I believe we didn't exactly see it. Manziel claims he jumped right off, which is possible. He was so afraid he just jumped off. I would almost believe it. But Manziel scared him so badly that a man was willing to jump off a parking garage. Even if he didn't and Manziel threw him off and I saw it wrong, after those 2 incidences, finally Sweetie's like, maybe I should stop doing this. Then Lonnie comes in. That's stupid in itself too. Bulldozer Bert, he's missing his painting. You just had a guy break into your house, come earlier and threaten to kill you if you don't pay him off. And he steals your painting. So you hire somebody to go steal it back and then say, but don't kill him. Are you insane? Forget about the painting. Count your blessings and leave. So David Cross calls, here Lonnie gets shot in the head and is like, I guess I better go to the Bahamas. What? Now you decided that you're a freaking millionaire and you're hiring people to steal paintings from psychopathic murderers. Bulldozer Bert deserves to die, even though I love David Cross. Everyone is making the most stupid mistakes. Sweetie should have never got involved. Bulldozer Bert should have never hired a guy. And then Lonnie is going to stab somebody in broad daylight in the middle of a park that is having a meeting with a possible soon-to-be judge that has $30,000 on them. Here's the thing, though. How did Manziel know? Manziel didn't take the page, didn't take a gun. All the other times he had a page and a gun. So somebody has to be feeding him information. I'm almost thinking it's Wendell. Because the conversation that Raylan had in the car, Wendell was like, you know what? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this shit. Blah, blah. It's almost like Wendell got too angry too quick or too mad or frustrated by the situation. And Raylan was kind of giving me the idea that he thinks somebody's dirty, somebody's relaying information to Manziel. Maybe Wendell's in the book. Maybe Manziel's way smarter than they're making him out to be. Maybe he went after cops and said, I don't want money. I want information. Because somebody gave him information. Manziel knew that was a setup. He saw Lonnie come up. Then he goes back to the bar and Sweetie's there at the, like, that's stupid too. Sweetie goes back to the bar. I would not go anywhere that Manziel would think I might be, let alone having a meeting with Lonnie, who he saw in the park, and you're having like a private conversation. Everything was pointing to Sweetie is dying. And I would have bet money it was by the hand of Manziel. And it was, but Sweetie kind of had a backup plan. Manziel's like, go to the jukebox, unplug it. Gave him the perfect setup to go grab the gun and fire back. I was thinking Manziel's talking a lot of shit to Raylan about, let's have a showdown. Let's draw on each other. So my guess is Manziel is pretty quick. So I thought Sweetie was going to pull on him and Manziel was just going to fire first. I totally forgot Carolyn said, go hide this gun. And he did. So Sweetie's guy literally hid the gun thinking it was going to help him if shit got bad, and shit got bad, and that is what got him killed. I still don't think Sweetie would have outdrew Manziel, and even if he did and shot him, Manziel probably would have shot him anyway. At best, they both would have died possibly, or Manziel would have got grazed or shot and injured. But I don't think Sweetie would have got him and killed him regardless if there was a gun there or not. So now Sweetie's dead. He said it in the beginning when Lonnie was sitting with them at the booth. He's like, why would you do this? What are you doing? And Sweetie's like, I think I just gave up. Like, I'm running out of time. People think I'm like a nobody now. Like, Sweetie had this reputation. He's constantly talking about, I jammed with Miles Davis. I did this. I did that. He had an epic reputation, a legacy. And now he's thinking everyone thinks I'm just some old man that never made it. And he kind of is, but it's because he was a criminal. And he could have just lived his life with his dude, and it would have been fine. He wanted way more than he could handle, and he was willing to sacrifice everything for it, and he's dead. His bar is gone, and the whole place blows up. Manziel's out. What is Sally thinking? Sally goes to sell the painting, looks so strung out and pale. All these people are morons. I'm starting to think Manziel might be the smartest one of all of them, besides like Raylan. Maureen, genius. Maureen and Raylan are our people. They're great. Diane tried to help, but only to save her own ass. And Carolyn, could it be? I can't imagine. But I'm thinking the craziest twist to all this would be if Carolyn was behind the scenes pretending she's all about Raylan and the greater good, and she is actually communicating with Manziel. I don't think that's the case, but I'm thinking what could be the craziest twist is if in the end Carolyn is actually aligned with Manziel, and that's why she's hooking up with Raylan, and that's why she's trying to get in the judgeship and blackmail Diane. Maybe Diane's name isn't even in the book for all we know, but they did say they pieced all that stuff together. I don't know. I just think that would be the craziest twist if Carolyn in the end is aligned with Manziel or something. But somebody's got to be, or somebody's helping him because he can't be that smart. Either way, I'm going to go edit this up. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full on edited as far as humanly possible. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, hundreds of movies and shows starting the new Rick and Morty. In the description, full on edited every episode. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.